Hello, everybody. My name is Janelis Velazquez Sanchez, and I am so excited to talk to you about this organism that you can see right here. It is actually one of my top favorite animals, and I came across this animal while riding on a safari at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So make sure you observe the environment it's in, its characteristics, because we're gonna be talking about it right now. Okay, so the name of the animal you just saw on the picture is Giraffe camelopardalis. It is from the Animalia Kingdom. It is from the phylum Chordata. The genus is Giraffe, and the species is Giraffe camelopardalis, which is basically the scientific name. Okay, so now we're going to be concentrating in the habitat. The habitat in which giraffes tend to be found or recognized as dry areas or dry places. Some examples include woodlands, savanna, and even grasslands. Woodlands they have trees with a good amount of sunlight. Grasslands are dominated by grass because that's what the majority of the vegetation is, and the savanna has trees with a lot of spreaded space. Okay, so some key adaptations of the giraffe have to do with his neck or long neck because it's very long, as we know, and they use it to reach tall trees and stuff like that so they can get their food. They use it for visual communication, and they look out for predators with it so they can run away and survive. They can also go a long time, I'm talking weeks, without water, so they mainly depend on the water found on top of the leaves in the morning dew and found inside of the food that they consume. So now we're gonna be jumping into the life cycle of the Giraffe camelopardalis. There's a couple stages, so we're gonna concentrate into that first, and then we're gonna jump into a little bit of more details. So stage 1 is when the giraffe is categorized as a calf. At this time, the mother gives birth after a 50-month pregnancy, right? And during this time, the calf is very dependent to the mother for its safety and food, and it is about 150 pounds and 6 foot tall. Okay, so now we're gonna be jumping into stage 2, in which we come across a young giraffe. A young giraffe, it ranges from 3 to 5 years of age. They move in herds, especially every single giraffe does, and they're very peaceful and social animals. Okay, now we're going to be focusing on stage 3. Stage 3 is focused on adult giraffes, and this is when males start to look for females in order to mate or reproduce. Females only give birth to one calf due to safety purposes, since they're easier to maintain alive. Okay, so we cannot talk about the life cycle of an animal without covering its death. Giraffes are very prone to getting parasites and ticks, and that can lead to their death. At the same time, they're very prone to skin diseases, especially where they have very thin skin layer. Okay, so the very last part of the life cycle is how they breed. So they breed through sexual reproduction, and they have seasonal breeding. They are sporophyte dominant with reduced gametes. So what this means is that their gametes are within the sporophyte inside of the reproductive organs. For example, we have the sperm and the egg. Also, it's important to note that the giraffe is known as a viviparous because the calf develops within the mother, and the embryo gets nutrients from the mother as well.